So we're here with Matt Hardy. Are you looking forward, Matt, to this WrestleMania?
Very much looking forward to WrestleMania. It's the WrestleMania time of the year. It's our biggest event. It's our annual spectacular. So yes, it's an exciting week. The whole week's a frenzy. It's wild and crazy and fun.
Yeah, awesome. It's funny too because right now this is the 35th edition, and we're in New York where it all started. How does it feel for you, this history and this symbolism of it being held again where it all started?
I mean, New York is, kind of the center of WWE in many ways. So yes, to be back here where the first WrestleMania was, very special and very cool, and it's just going to be an exciting night. It's going to be an exciting week.
I was so excited to see you back at WrestleMania 33 when you came back with Jeff Hardy. And I think, as you could hear, the entire stadium just went bonkers with you guys coming back in. How did it feel for you?
I mean, the word I used to describe that moment more than anything else is just magical. Yeah. I mean, it really was. It was a special moment. And we legitimately had just gotten to the venue. We'd gotten to the grill position 5 minutes before we walked out, and then we saw that sea of humanity. It was like truly exhilarating. It felt dreamlike in many ways, surreal, but it was just... The word I used to sum that moment up more than anything else is magical.
And it's so cool, too, because you are part of some of the WWE's biggest moments, like the TLC matches with Edge and so forth. How does it feel for you to have so much history and to be part of these legendary moments?
I mean, it's an honor to be involved, and the way people speak with such kindness about the first triple threat ladder match and the TLC matches, and I had that Extreme Rules match with my brother. That was a big dream of ours, at WrestleMania 25, to be able to be involved in all these high profile matches and to be so involved in the annals of history of WWE is quite the honor. And just considering I'm 27 years into this right now, to still be on a WrestleMania card coming up this Sunday is very, very cool.
And the cool thing, too, is it's been a family affair for you, too, because you've been working with your brother Jeff for so long, and you have this whole history with Jeff. And how does it feel for you? Like, you have your own route right now, and Jeff is on his own route. Just tell me what it's like with working with your brother.
I mean, that's one thing that's cool is when Jeff and I work together and we're on the same brand, just being able to travel together and still spend time together. It's like, when we go home, we both have our individual families. We both have 2 kids, so we kind of do our own thing. But it's great to kind of come back together and remember our humble beginnings and, when we started and be able to travel and just interact with one another. So, yeah, I love it. It's great to have your brother, your blood here, someone you can trust and feel very comfortable with.
If you could point out just one match, which match with Jeff Hardy would be your favorite?
Which match of Jeff's is my favorite?
Yeah, exactly.
A match that really stands out to me that I love that Jeff had is the match where he fought The Undertaker in a ladder match, because that match showed he could be so great at that time, especially early in our careers. But then the match I have to say I probably love the most about him and that I'm so proud of is when he won the WWE Championship against Triple H and Edge. That was, what a highlight of his career.
The tag teams are also a big issue right now, a big highlight in this year's Hall of Fame, namely DX and the Hart Foundation. Are you looking forward to those inductions?
Yeah, I mean, it's very cool. Not only DX and Hart Foundation, but also Harlem Heat as well. So it's very cool that tag teams are getting recognition. I think tag team wrestling can be a big success. If you look back at that period and the late '80s, early '90s, with the Hart Foundation, the Rockers, and the Brainbuster, it was British Bulldogs. It was a great era of tag team wrestling, and I felt like towards the late '90s with myself and Edge and Christian and the Dudleys and all the other tag teams, it was a great era of tag team wrestling. And I think tag team wrestling can be entertaining, and I think people really want to see it. And it makes money. It's very entertaining if done right.
There are a lot of fans watching right now in Portugal, so would you like to say something to the fans in Portugal?
Sure. To all the fans in Portugal, I say hello. I can't wait to get back over there and see you all again.